Okay. So the internet's blown up about this Logan Paul guy. I haven't watched a single video of this guy, ever. I've heard of him, I've seen thumbnails of him all over the trending on YouTube, but I've never actually watched any of his content. There's a big controversy lately about what he's done while he was in Japan. I've been to Japan. I read about Japan before I went there. I spoke to Japanese friends. I made sure I was very well aware of the culture that I was getting into. And I made damn sure that I was respectful of that culture that I was going to be a part of. See, what Logan Paul did was numerous things to disrespect the people of Japan and to disrespect their culture and to spit in the face of their traditions and customs that they hold very dearly. And his fan base are mostly teenagers, mind you. Even though he is a full grown adult, he doesn't act like a teenager. He acts like a downright child. And an obnoxious child at that. A rude child. An unlikable child. When you go watch his videos at Japan and see how much he disrespects the people and the culture there, man, sit your ass fucking down and go back home. Go back to, land of the free, home of the brave. Go back over there. Yeah? And I would like to see you, Logan Paul, go try some shit like that, how you're acting to the people of Japan. Go and try that shit in the streets of Chicago. Yeah? How about Skid Row? Go try it there. Go to the Bronx. Go to any borough in New York. And try that behavior that you did to any of the people over there. And see how manly you are then. Because what you've done is you've taken advantage of a culture that is passive. You took advantage of a culture that is patient. You took advantage of a culture that has virtue. Even though you are the guest. You're not the fucking host, mate. You are not the host. You went to Japan and you were the guest. And you disrespected your hosts. So much so that you got kicked out of events. They had to call security. People were telling you off. And this goes against the grain of the Japanese culture. These people hated your presence in Japan. And not only that, Logan Paul, you took advantage of YouTube and what it's about and what it stands for. You intentionally, okay, so you went to the suicide forest. You found a body hanging there. You recorded this man hanging in the forest. This poor, lonely guy that needed help. This poor person that was suffering an immeasurable amount of pain to do that to himself. To think about it, man. Think about it, you fucking idiot. Think about what this man must have gone through in order to conclude that the only way out was for him to end his life. Alright? You saw this man hanging there in the forest, Logan, and you decided to film him. And not only you, your douchey friends as well, asking for the camera, smiling and giggling while this poor man is hanging there. And you make crude comments, you make offensive comments, you make stupid jokes, you're wearing a stupid fucking hat, and you go there and you film this man hanging. Multiple angles, multiple times, and your reaction is just disgusting. Your reaction of laughing. And don't give me this coping mechanism bullshit. There's all these people that are like, oh, yeah, but some people, when they see someone dying, they laugh. It's their coping mechanism. Suck it. Absolute bullshit. That is not a coping mechanism. Do you want to know what a normal human coping mechanism is to watching someone hang? Go listen to the tapes of The Cleaner of Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. Go listen to the audio tapes of her calling the police when she found his body hanging. Listen to them. And you go and listen and hear what an honest, truthful, human reaction is to someone laying dead in front of them. And look, it doesn't matter. He made a lame apology. He tried to somehow integrate an anti-suicide message in his video, and he failed severely. He failed severely. It's not only that. It's not only that he laughed. It's not only that he looked like a moron. It's not only that he filmed. You know what Logan Paul does? And all of this is strategic. Like, all of this takes planning. None of this just randomly happened. All of this was the work of this narcissistic wanker, where he basically puts in the title, in big bold capitals, that I found a body hanging in, suicide forest. It just screams, click me. Not only that, his thumbnail, he had to actually edit the thumbnail where there's a goofy photo of him in his stupid fucking Shrek hat or whatever that is. And he superimposed the dead man hanging right next to his head. That was the thumbnail that Logan Paul decided to go for in order to get your attention. But don't worry, it wasn't monetized, guys. It wasn't monetized. What's the problem? He wasn't making money off it. Wake up. The apology video that he made after all the publicity came his way, after he got all the negative and positive publicity. I mean, don't forget his video got 600,000 likes or something. But after all that publicity, his apology video was monetized. And he's making big fucking bucks right now from your stupid asses. Yeah. Sounds like a really good moral guy. Sounds like a great idol for all these teenagers around the world. Yeah. Think about it, guys. Logan Paul is this loud, crazy American guy that's just coming to Japan, and he's not catering for them. He's like, guys, I'm coming here to do whatever the fuck I want, because I'm American, I'm white, I'm young, I'm popular, I'm a YouTube star. Fuck you all. I'm going to do what I want in this country, and I'm going to milk you. I'm going to milk you dry for your hospitality. I'm going to milk you dry for your generosity. I'm going to milk you dry for your respect and tolerance and gentle nature. And that's what he did. And that is why to me, Logan Paul is an absolute moron. And this is the YouTube culture we're in. This is the culture of our next generation. These are the idols. These are the people that our kids are looking up to. People need to stop making excuses for his actions. And he needs to be put on the spot for what he did. For the numerous things that he did wrong while he was out there in Japan. Have some fucking respect. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. Anyways, peace out.